Eva trades.
Good morning. Some technical difficulties here with my stream. It is Monday morning, May 15th, the live stream. I've pulled a few stocks off of the Trade Ideas scanner this morning. We'll take a look at those, and then when the bell rings, we'll start trading. So here we go. Yeah, and I accidentally started my countdown timer here. It's a new thing I'm playing around with, and well, in about 9 minutes, I think my screen's going to change without me wanting it to. So good morning. Not a whole lot on the scanners this morning. As far as something that's interesting, there are a few things, a few tickers that we can look at. Here's a look at the gap scan this morning. NGMS, the leading gap, we're up 113%. And if I click on that, we'll bring up the chart on that one. And it's just not very interesting. You see that. Anytime you see something that looks like that, it's typically not really something that, at least that I trade. So I'm going to skip that one. And then I go down to the next one, which is WISA. And it's got a nice float. A lot of volume, 9 million shares traded this morning. And 3 million in the float. Anything below 50 million in the float is generally pretty good moving stock. So I look for something below 50, preferably below 20. 3 million is nice. Price point, yeah, anything above $2-3, somewhere below $20. Those are usually my go-to stocks. But let's go ahead and take a look at what I have here. So these are the ones I pulled off the scan. WISA, WISA. We had this interesting descending line here that as I pulled up this stock, we were coming up to that, and we couldn't close above it and rejected from it, which pretty typical. So what we're looking for on that 5-minute time frame is a higher low, and right now our last higher low is down at 214. So we want this to be a higher low. Bulls want to see a move back up to 241. We have pulled back quite a ways here off of the highs. We have an equilibrium, basically a double bottom here at around that level. So we want to see a bull break over 231. That's your resistance right there. That's the resistance we're watching. Inside bars on the 5-minute time frame. This is an inside bar because it's inside that last one. Yay. AI is their next stock I'm watching. Higher lows and higher highs. So the bull's in full control on AI. We do have some higher red volume here, but it is declining a little bit. Coming down to the volume weighted average price, the dotted line. Bear flag right now on the 1-minute time frame. Let's take a look at the larger time frames here. I haven't done that yet. So hourly time frame, we got some upper wicks on WISA. Don't know what to say about that. Inside bar on AI, looking for a higher low. Not enough price action over here to look at the larger time frames. So there we go. Back to the 1 and 5 minute. So we have a support down at 2036. Looking for a higher low. Ooh, had a little breakout here, didn't we? Over that level. Rejected. So we're looking up at 2094 as the resistance to get above. If we get above 2094, then we can start making a move up towards 2137. But yeah, right now it's 15-minute consolidation. We're looking for that higher low on the 15-minute time frame. Trying to see where would I place a trade when the bell rings. A little too early to tell. So ORMP is the only other one that I pulled off of the scanners, and I'm not loving it. I kind of like that we haven't given back the majority of the move like we have on most of these other stocks, but it's really light on volume. I like the price. And the float is okay. It just doesn't have the volume. It does have news. It's a phase, whatever. phase 3 oral insulin clinical trial, but whatever that means. Anyways, it's got some news on it, so there is a catalyst there. All we need to do is wait and see if there's enough of a catalyst, enough interest from bulls to see some volume come into the stock, and if so, it's a nice pattern. It's an equilibrium. You know, here's your high and your low, and your lower high, looking for a higher low. So equilibrium setup, consolidation on the 5-minute. So we have 5 minutes to go till the market opens, and those are the only 3 stocks I'm watching for now. I don't know if you have seen my simulator trading videos that I've made over the weekend. I had some nice success doing that. It was a lot of fun because the market was actually good, unlike what we have right now. So we take a look at the scans again here. I didn't trade pre-market. I'm gonna been thinking about not trading pre-market for a little while, just because there really hasn't been a lot to trade pre-market, and you know, if it's not hot, it's not hot. So what else do we have? Nothing new that I'm seeing. Yeah, that's it. And here's your down gappers. I don't trade the down gappers, but I have it up here to see what's gapping down on the day. Wouldn't say I've never traded them. And let's take a look at what we have here. So I'm back up there. So we looked at MGMS, we looked at WISA. I'm going to call it WISA, W-I-S-A. I don't know why I like that. I'm going to freeze this. And so we have MGOL, and that's the third leading gapper. It's a cheaper stock, and it's given back pretty much most of its move on the, well, at least half of it. There may be something there a little later on. I don't know, but I'm not really all that interested in it right now. Larger time frame. So, I mean, we are due for a bounce, so there's certainly that. Maybe we open and we bounce, but I don't know. How much you want to bet it bounces and gets halted right away? I've seen that happen so many times. OMH, next one down. I mean, it's a tightening range, trading below the volume weighted average price. Higher price stock. I mean, there could be something here. This was almost one that I was going to keep up and watch. We have SIEB that just hit the scanner. It's kind of new here. There's some news. So it's earnings, I believe. But a little early to tell yet if that's going to go and do anything. 2 minutes to go till the market opens. And still nothing else to put in that third slot besides ORMP. Maybe OMH, though. I don't know. IFBD is the next one down. It's cheap, no volume. Floats high. No, it floats okay. TIO. It's making a comeback. So that's an earnings play. Yeah, I'll keep it as a fourth option. You never know. Okay, so I've got 4 stocks I'm watching, and 1 minute to go. Further down we have NSPR, no. CPIX, it's cheap, no volume, giving back most of its move. Same with that one. AI we're already watching. ORMP I'm watching. BBAI, never trade BBAI, I don't think. AGBA, that's another one that was, it actually recovered. I'm surprised. It made a move here earlier and hit the scans. It also has, what, earnings, I think, or something? All right, well, anyways, that's it. So 15 seconds to go till the market opens. Good luck in your trading today. Let's try to make a little something happen. Oh, we already broke that support. So we're looking down at 214 on WISA. And the market is open.
Eva trades.
There it is, that timer. That was that timer that finished counting down, and now it's trying to, okay, make sure my mic's working, everything's good. Yeah, right when we open, of course, and now I'm distracted. I'll take a stab here at WISA. And AI is coming down to support. I'm in there on AI a couple times. I'm going to add to WISA. So now I'm in 4 times. That's a pretty good drop on AI. I'm going to sell half just to make that loss a little smaller in case it drops more. Put my stop loss down there. Oops. Why won't it let me put in a stop loss? Okay, then I'm just going to sell you. Oh, because I'm no longer in a trade. I guess I got out of it, all of it somehow. Huh, that's weird. I'm going to sell half of WISA there. Pulling back on ORMP. A nice move on WISA. Nice break. So I sold another part of that. There we go. So I'm all out on WISA now. But I am red on my day. Still in a trade over here on ORMP. Uh-oh. I'm on the wrong screen. I apologize for that. I do that so many times. Okay, so I have to go over that. So I jumped into WISA as this was breaking out here, and I sold part of it up into here and the rest as we broke through that high. And then I'm in a trade over here too. I took a trade here and lost on it. Okay, here we go. Now we're making a move on ORMP. We're halted on GSIT. I'm back in WISA for a break through 245. There we go. I'm adding to it. I'm going to sell half right there. Just going to get out of ORMP over there. Nice move on WISA. I'm adding to it. A little slow on the add there. Making a move. Selling half. I'm going to sell the rest right about there. And I hit my daily goal just like that. So that's pretty nice. That was some good momentum there. Wasn't bad. So I'm up $100. That's my daily goal. The reason I sold ORMP is because you see how light the volume is. On a $3 stock, typically I want to see like 100,000 shares per candle. And we started to see that here, which is why I jumped into it, but then it just kind of faded. So nice volume on WISA, good break. I'm going to wait now on trading it. And I wonder what we have for a daily level here. Let's expand this, make it bigger. Oh, wow. Look at the gap on this. Okay, clear out some lines. It's still moving up. So I'm going to put some daily levels here so we have something to watch. Whoops. Oh, I thought I cleared the lines. That's weird. No, there they go. There we go. All right, so we have that level to be watching. There's a level here. So we basically have a gap fill up to 359, which is quite a ways away still. What did I do? What did I do? Okay, I might have been looking at the wrong one. Get my head on straight here. Yeah, I was looking at ORMP. So WISE, here we go. Here we go. RIVN just hit the scan. All right, so this is a little different. So WISA, $4.36 is the level that we're looking up at. We are coming up against this, what is that? I think that's the 50 moving average. I never look at these, but let me see, 50, yep. Okay. And it turns out ORMP did make a move here, but still light volume. I don't like that. Yeah, my apologies. I missed. I was on the wrong screen for those trades that I took, and so look at this Boyle. I've traded Boyle in the past. Sometimes I have success with it. Sometimes I don't. It's a nice breakout setup. 15-minute time frame. Looking at a higher low, and another higher high possibly coming up. Bulls in control on that 15-minute time frame. We have this here. Let's start fresh. There we go. Look at that pullback right to that line. So we had the high of yesterday. We broke through it pre-market right here. Then we pulled right back to it at the open, and poof, now up we go. Nice. See what that looks like on the 1 minute. There we go. Yeah, boy, that was a nice trade. Anybody getting in on that support right at the volume weighted average price. It's nice when like two levels come together like that. Pretty cool. So let's mark out some levels here now on WISA. See where we might be looking at. So we had that 245 level. We also had this one, 253. So we're kind of there right now. We also have this down here at 241, which is where the volume weighted average price is. Oh, look at this here. AI. I'm a little late on that. There's an irrational drop on WISA. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's too bad. I just gave back half of my profit. That means I have to stop. I thought we'd bounce off of this support level, and I got in a little late, but we didn't bounce from it. And I also thought we were going to maybe bounce from here, but it didn't look like we would, so I got out. I probably could have held this for a bounce off the volume weighted average price, but I didn't want to give back more than half. And here are here's a look at my rules right here. I'm done if I hit my max loss of 200, which I didn't do that, thankfully. But I'm done if I give back half after hitting my goal. So my goal was 100. I hit that, gave back half, so I have to stop. So that's my rules. But it's nice to see this kind of momentum in the market. I really like it. I hate to see this kind of failure. Nice bounce though off the volume weighted average price. It just kills me that I was in that and I sold it for a loss. But that's how my day is going to end. So I'm going to go over here. This is 05. MGOL is hitting the scan right now. MGOL. So May 15th. Oh, well, now. I was going to... screw it. Today's my birthday. Yay. I didn't even realize that till just now. So $48 on my day. That's a nice birthday present, I guess. And there we go. So I was never red on the day. And my high of the day, I'm going to put that in here, was 2031 roughly. There we go. That gives me an upper wick. I always hate it when I have an upper wick because then it's like, oh, maybe I'm going to pull back in my P&L now. But I don't know. So I'm up $1,980 in the account. Trying to make $2,000 on phase 3. My daily goal is 100. Risk per trade is 50. I got to get all the way up here to 3,500 to complete phase 3. All right. We'll take another look at the charts here. And look at ORMP. Beautiful break. Still light volume. I wouldn't want to trade it on light volume like that. MGOL was another one that's hitting the scan. Let's take a look at that real quick. Oh, that doesn't look very interesting. What did Boyle do? Well, Boyle broke out over its resistance up at 324. One more look over here. You have an equilibrium starting to form here on AI, so let's delete a couple of lines. Got your high of the move, low of the pullback, lower high, scouting a higher low. So it's an inside bar in the 5-minute. What we want to see is a move by the bulls here to push through 2130 and 2144. So if you were going to get in here, you could get in this area, put a stop loss down below 2084. And make your target somewhere above 2144. LABU is hitting the scan. Ooh, look at LABU. Nice. Now, how did I miss that one? Well, it's got 225 million in the float. Oh yeah, see, these candle ranges aren't very big. So this is not typically something I would trade. Okay, so this equilibrium here on AI starting to break down. We'll see if we bounce off 2084, but that's a little more pullback than what I would want to see. So we broke it by a penny or two there. Nope, nobody's buying there. So if you'd gotten in here, put a stop loss down here, you got stopped out, no big deal. It's fine. These are not 100% patterns. It's probabilities. All right. Well, that's going to do it for me. Well, thanks for watching this. I hope your trading has been successful today, and happy Monday again. We'll see you next time right here at Eva Trades tomorrow morning. I'm back for more. Have a good one. Bye.